The lost city of Dwaraka, myth or reality? Dwaraka, often called the Golden City, is one of the most fascinating and mysterious places in Indian history. According to Hindu mythology, it was the kingdom of Lord Krishna, a magnificent city built with gold and precious stones. Ancient texts like the Mahabharata and the Vishnu Purana describe Dwaraka as a grand city with towering palaces, beautiful gardens, and an advanced drainage system. However, legend says that after Lord Krishna left the world, the city was swallowed by the sea. For centuries, historians and archaeologists debated whether Dwarka was just a myth or if it truly existed. While many dismissed it as a legend, recent discoveries have made people question if the stories were based on real events. Modern underwater explorations near the coast of Gujarat have revealed submerged structures that resemble an ancient city. Marine archaeologists have found ruins, stone walls, and pottery that date back thousands of years. These discoveries suggest that a highly developed civilization once existed in the region, supporting the belief that Dwaraka might have been real. Some researchers argue that these ruins belong to a different lost civilization, not necessarily Lord Krishna's city. Yet, for many believers, the findings prove that Dwaraka was not just a myth about a historical truth, but a historical truth. Whether a fact or legend, the story of Dwaraka continues to captivate historians, spiritual seekers, and explorers, keeping alive the mystery of India's lost city beneath the waves. The discovery of the underwater ruins near the modern city Dwaraka has sparked curiosity among scientists and historians worldwide. Using advanced sonar technology and underwater diving missions, researchers have mapped out structures that appear the remnants of an ancient city. Some findings, such as stone anchors, pottery, and temple like formations, suggest that this was once a bustling port city. Carbon dating of these artifacts indicate that they could be over 9,000 years old, making them older than many non-ancient civilizations, including Mesopotamia and Egypt. If proven true, this would mean that Dwaraka was one of the earliest non urban settlements in human history. However, since no direct evidence connects these ruins to Lord Krishna's Dwaraka, the debate between history and mythology continues. For devotees, Dwaraka is not just an archaeological mystery but a place of deep spiritual significance. The present day city of Dwaraka in Gujarat is home to the famous Dwarkadish temple dedicated to Lord Krishna. Pilgrims from all over India visit this temple believing it to be built on the remnants of ancient city. According to legend, Krishna ruled Dwaraka for many years before the great war of Mahabharata. After his departure, the city was said to have submerged into the Arabian Sea as part of the divine plan. While historians seek evidence, believers trust the words of ancient scriptures. The lost city of Dwaraka remains an intriguing puzzle. Whether it was historical kingdom or a mythological tale, it continues to inspire wonder and devotion in the heart of millions. The story of Dwaraka is not just about a lost city, it represents blending of faith, history, and science. For centuries, scholars have relied on texts like Mahabharata, which vividly describe Krishna's rule and the grandeur of Dwaraka. The epic speaks of a city with 9 lakh palaces made of gold and silver, well planned streets, and an advanced drainage system. While such descriptions may seem exaggerated, they align with discoveries of ancient urban planning in other parts of the world. Some historians suggest that the submersion of Dwaraka could have been caused by rising sea levels or a natural disaster similar to other lost cities like Atlantis. If true, this would mean that the story of Dwaraka is not entirely mythical but based on real events that were later glorified through legends. Marine archaeology in the Gulf of Cambodge has further fueled the mystery as structures resembling roads, walls, and pillars have been identified. Scientists believe these remains belong to an ancient civilization that predates even the Hindus' Valley civilization. However, lack of written records or inscriptions directly linking the ruins to Krishna's Dwaraka makes it difficult to confirm the legend. Meanwhile, religious scholars argue that faith does not always need physical evidence. Scriptures and oral traditions have kept the story of Dwaraka alive for thousands of years. Whether one views it as history or mythology, the lost city of Dwaraka continues to captivate minds, reminding us of the rich and mysterious past of India.